Merry Christmas and welcome back. Our pack of adventurers has just got their turkey. They slain their turkey themselves. How ecological friendly, I have to say, to hunt your own turkey. And they also got the toys for Tiny Tim because they got this message from none other than Ebenezer Scrooge himself to save Christmas for Tiny Tim and his brethren. But there's still one more thing that they have to get before they can brighten his world, and that is a tree. Now I want you all to make a society check again.
I made 2 toys.
Oh, damn.
10.
That's 13 on my part.
24.
24.
Nice.
Boop, boop.
Abright has heard that there is this patch just outside of town, like on the precipice, where you can buy Christmas trees. There's this patch of Christmas trees that you can buy.
Right. Lads, there's a place close to the, what's it called? South side. You know, when you come right off the city gates, there's this guy, I don't remember his name, but he's selling Christmas trees. So let's go there and buy a tree of him when we still have the money.
Yeah.
At some point, he had a nice cat.
What do you do with it? Never mind, don't answer that.
Is it
Nope.
is it part of
Nope.
mistake?
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Maybe
Nope.
we shouldn't take mistake
Nope.
with us if we go
Nope.
there.
Nope. No for.
Just
no
in.
for.
Let's just get a tree,
case.
okay?
Yep.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get a
but
tree.
If we're going to take mistake, he's going to recognize a part of his cat in mistake, maybe.
There's.
Hey, I just used the eyes though.
I don't even recognize any part of any creature.
Yeah, but it
over
was
there.
his cat. Like, I don't know why,
Maybe-
but most people like cats.
Maybe keep like your thing outside of view of the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
As you head
Very far away.
As you head down to the south side, just outside the gates, you already see like, it looks like a forest, but it's not a forest. Well, it's a bunch of trees, so, I mean,
Fair.
it's a forest on its own right, but it's all Christmas trees.
A micro forest.
And
Christmas.
It believes it's a forest.
there's just this little shack outside. And as you come up, you hear from inside the shack just some rumbling. And you hear, "Fee, fi, foam, I smell the blood of a gnome." And out of this, out of the
Oh
shack
crap! That's not how it works.
emerges a half-orc
Oh, door.
with a battle axe
I
on his side.
I grab my longsword and just go like, that's our gnome. No killing the gnome. No killing the gnome.
I would like to cast invisibility on myself.
Bad.
Now, why are you free here on Christmas Day? And why did you bring a gnome?
We need it.
You know I'm allergic to gnomes.
I didn't, but I'll keep that in mind.
Achoo! Thank you very much.
Right.
Would you like to pet my dog?
I'll,
No, don't
no.
pet the dog.
No.
No.
Which-
No.
Dog,
No.
are you talking about? No.
Don't touch it.
What's that creature?
Don't even go near it.
I wasn't planning on it.
Good.
Yes.
Right. Your biggest tree, please. Your biggest tree.
My biggest tree
Yes.
on Christmas Day.
Right. You won't believe who wants to buy it. We're
Well-
just here doing errands for Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, I'll be damned.
I know.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
How much does he pay you?
Not enough.
That doesn't sound like it. That does sound like Ebenezer.
He
I
pays
know.
us a lot though.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
he doesn't get money. It's
Siggy, please
thing.
let
And
the
why
adults
does
talk.
Ebenezer Scrooge want a tree? If not
It's-
to sell it again for more?
No, it's actually for Tiny Tim.
So you are telling me that Ebenezer Scrooge is buying a tree to give away to a child?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well.
posturing that I'm keeping the turkey off my shoulders.
I already had a headache from Christmas night just today. But just this rattles my brain. But I mean, I do still have a tree, but you have to cut it yourself. I mean,
It's fine, I got an axe.
Our gnome really wants to do something.
you've got an axe.
Yeah.
That's not an axe. This is an axe.
This is a war axe and I get my axe.
The half orc also just plants the heel of the axe into the ground.
Are you guys?
It stands about as tall as you stand.
It's fair, but I'm a dwarf, so it's not that hard.
Just to be clear, like the half orc has a larger shaft than Santana Claus has.
Indeed.
Well, that
It
just
does.
happened.
Can I use yours if you want that?
So, I mean, this the biggest tree that I have. It's been here for like 15 years. That's gonna cost you a lot, man.
What's a lot?
I mean, normally our trees go for like 5 silver pieces to a few gold pieces, but this is.
Those are expensive
Proud.
trees, man.
These are magical trees. My dear gnome, if you look at these trees, do you see them glisten?
Then what?
Do you see them glisten?
Oh yeah.
These trees have 100% merry guarantee. If you bring these trees into your home, it will be merry, jolly, and all good fun.
I still don't get Christmas.
How much do you want for it?
And they have like inbuilt
I
like
want-
eggnog faucets also.
9 gold pieces.
How about 7? Since we're cutting it ourselves.
That's fair.
That is fair. You know what? You said it was for Tiny Tim, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's Pop Critic's son.
It is, yeah.
I will give it to you for 5 gold pieces.
That's even better. Deal.
4!
Deal.
Wait.
4.
4.
You shook on it.
Indeed,
Oh.
it's for Tim. Yes.
Oh.
4 more gold pieces. That adds up to 9 again.
Now we're going in circles.
5 gold pieces it is.
Okay, so I hand him the 5 gold pieces,
Ah,
and I just look at Santana. And I'm like, go nuts. You use all that range.
Yes, I go up to the tree.
you go up
Does it
to-
attack me?
No, it's a merry tree. It's
It
I
hurts
mean,
you.
it has some magic to it, but that's only like fun magic.
I rage.
You rage.
Of course I do.
This is
Okay.
fun.
Roll.
I'm so excited!
Rage at that
I'm
tree.
killing the tree!
Alright, so go slay a tree.
Yeah, you
Yeah?
make an X.
Make a axe check.
Yeah,
That's a 28.
a 28. Yeah, that's weird. It's a tree.
With a crit.
Oh, I will do it
Yeah,
with 2
please
hands,
tell me
by the
that
way.
it's crit.
It crits.
Oh
It
snap.
does?
Yay!
Ooh, that's 2d12.
Yep.
Oh
That's
yeah.
gonna be amazing.
2d12. And then your modifier is...
Plus 4, because I'm raging.
Ooh, right. And what's your
Uh,
modifier? What's your strength
4.
modifier?
4.
4. Alright, so that's
2d12 plus 10.
plus...
No,
no,
2d12
plus 12.
Yeah.
2d12
2d12 plus 12.
Ooh.
But
8 plus
8
12.
plus 12, so it's 20.
It's 20. You cut a sizable chunk out of this tree, but it's still standing. There's just. Oh, can you make a reflex
no.
save?
Did not like to be
I
cut.
knew it! I knew there was something. Oh.
Ooh.
That's 22.
You hear some rumbling up into the tree, and you step aside just as the spine needle, just this pine cone falls down.
What? Why?
That's so rude.
I mean-
Pinecone.
I mean,
That's
it's
so
a
rude.
tree.
Yeah, it has pine cones.
Yeah.
Rude! I'm going to attack again.
No, sure, go ahead. It's your tree now.
Is it -5 still? Is it no, right? No.
You take a breather and go for another good hit. Alright.
Ooh,
same roll.
that's 28 again.
Let Chris again.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
27,
27.
right? Wait, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That the tree crackles as you hit it one last time, and it falls almost on the half-orc. Like, oh my God! No! No! No!
Okay. Right, I'm raging.
best
I
Dear
can-
dwarf, could you look out?
Mistake saved him. Just saying. Mistake flew in and pushed you aside a little bit.
Did you wanted that, or did you just like
Well,
run
to be
away from
honest, I'm a
mistake?
bit torn between being disgusted and being happy that I'm not dead. But
Mistake just flies in front of you.
and could you all make a perception check?
Of course, that's when I roll low. 13.
14.
9.
13, 14.
Looking
Nine.
invisible from like afar, as I do not want to make the half orc that even more angry because I'm pretty sure he eats gnomes. That's a 23 on my perception.
23 on your perception.
Yeah.
So, as you all are cutting down the tree, you are looking around and you swear you saw something fly through the sky.
Is it Mistake?
And you also you smell, for some reason, a Christmas dinner. And as you're just looking up into the sky, trying to see it again, you swore it was like a sleigh. But you're not sure, and as you look down there, there's a sled standing next to the shed. Just
Yes,
not
queen.
like not
Slay.
like not with anything on top, or it's just a plain sled. But it might come very handy in taking this huge tree to the cricket's house.
Sure.
It's a
Fair.
Christmas miracle. I still don't drop my invisibility though, because again, do not want to be eaten by an orc.
So, you three are gonna take this tree to Bob Cricket.
I have no clue how.
We 6 actually.
I have no clue how.
I sent Twitter to pack them and point them towards the sled.
Look at the bird.
Ow.
Look at the sled.
Bird, here. It's winter. It must be a rare bird. Try to catch it. Kill it.
It's a friend.
You befriended the bird.
We've
Yeah.
befriended the bird just as we've befriended other people.
We've befriended a
You're no
Mistake.
druid, are you?
Just because I'm an elf doesn't make me a druid, you dumb half-orc.
So just because I'm a half-orc, I'm dumb? Well, you
Well-
sound like my therapist.
Let's take the tree, okay?
For
Let's just take the tree.
don't go calling me a druid.
And
Now
don't
you have a good Christmas.
And don't
A
go
Merry
calling me
Christmas.
half-orc. I mean dumb.
Right.
But aside from all little horrible, have a Merry Christmas. And say hi to Bob Cricket for me.
We shall.
Can someone finally explain to me what this Christmas thing is?
No. Some other time.
Everyone's speaking about this thing, but
And
You'll see.
who
when
of
we
you
get-
parked the sled here?
I didn't.
What?
It was me.
What?
The spirit of Christmas.
What's this?
Oh no, what's
Are you
that?
some kind of mage people?
Yes.
Don't go playing tricks on me, son.
It is Santa Claus who wants you to have this sled to get the tree to Tim's house.
What's this?
It's our friend, the Christmas
And-
ghost.
And the ghost of Christmas wants you to stop eating gnomes.
I did have some plans for next year. But, I mean, I could, like, maybe think...
Do not anger the
maybe-
spirit of Christmas.
Maybe for next year I can make a plan, like a positive plan to not eat gnomes. And I will tell old people about it, so other people will do good stuff in the beginning of the year, but stop after a month. And I shall call it...
Blue Monday.
Well, I have no clue yet.
Well, if you'd like, if you don't want to eat gnomes, I can give you a few dead rats. I had a rat.
No,
I don't
no,
rat.
don't touch the rats.
I can
no.
go into my woods and find a rat.
I would call it a New Year's resolution.
A resolution.
It's very resolute. Okay.
This pleases
then I
the spirit of Christmas.
Tell Bob Cricket I said hi, and tell him also that Doc Kenny stops eating gnomes from next year.
Doc.
Doc Kenny.
Doc Denny.
I still don't know where this voice is coming from. It scares me.
Right.
It's okay.
Let's go.
Let's just go.
And get this on the sled.
Yeah,
Right?
I dragged the tree
Disembodied
on-
voice of
on the
Christmas.
sled.
Could you help?
I could. I think I can. I think the spirit of Christmas will empower you all with his voice, because
Wonder-
he is a very benevolent spirit of Christmas.
Wonderful. Could you just not die?
Who's speaking to us?
The spirit of Christmas commands you.
It's Zach, you.
The spirit of Christmas is really lingering here.
All right.
Indeed.
Go Christmas Ghost! Go Christmas Ghost!
With a check of 28, I aid you in putting the log on the sled.
That's actually pretty good.
Make a athletics.
So you get a +1.
Yay!
You get a +1.
Aw.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to?
She.
We're doing this
Oh
together.
yeah, right.
So
Like-
you tried to
you
aid
aided
you.
him, right? Or do you
wait,
aid us all?
We're doing this.
I am the spirit of Christmas. I do what I am
Wait,
supposed
so,
to. I don't know.
So, like, is this your task, and are we just aiding you, or
Yeah,
are we
that's-
doing this together?
That's the try.
So then,
all right, so then you get
I
a
just
+1.
did a thing.
Yay!
So for a total of
Ooh, athletics, right? That's 24 plus 1, 25.
oh yeah.
You successfully put a tree on the sled.
Woohoo!
Yes.
I did a thing.
Siggy runs up to the sled, tries to move it.
No.
It's not working.
No. Just get off. Let me drag the sleigh.
DM, are we outside of the view of the half orc?
You, if you take off, you will be outside of the view.
Take
Let's-
off?
let's-
Like does the sled move on its own?
Can I
Well-
figure out how this
No,
thing
I'll-
works?
The half orc
Okay.
just looks at you, putting the tree on the slab, and after that he agrees with you guys, nods like, "Merry Christmas! Let me get back to my family. My husband and I, and our child, shall have a good one as well."
Does your child want a toy?
Well,
I made this plane. We clearly don't need it because we got another one. So
you know,
I'm not a gnome.
then what are you?
I'm a goblin.
Ah, good, yeah. I
See
was
the blue
hungry.
skin?
I was hungry, I'm sorry.
The spirit of Christmas allows you to eat goblins.
Even though the spirit of Christmas tells me I can eat goblins instead of gnomes.
Trust
You-
me, I don't taste very well.
You got.
I believe that.
Oh, I can agree with that.
The spirit of
You-
Christmas wants you to know that they're very nutritious.
But are they also delicious, Christmas Ghost?
Well, I think the ghost of Christmas might be delicious.
You changed my view on goblins, little goblin.
Here,
I would
gift.
very much like them. Oh, oh, Tiny Sensi will be very happy with this.
Apparently it's a bit enchanted too. It can fly on its own.
It can fly.
Yes.
I will bring magic in my house. Oh, if my forefathers would have seen this. But thank you very much.
No worries.
Wait, does this mean that this world has planes?
Apparently no.
Yeah.
Right.
Only toy planes. It's like we have this toy, but we have no clue what it's symbolizing.
Oh my god!
Call it
What if we
toy.
make it big and put people in it? Nah, that's how bad.
That's just mumbo
stupid.
jumbo.
To be
That's
honest,
just
the
stupid.
enchantment for that would be too difficult. Like a small object can be done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and our half-orc joins his husband and their child, who's happily
Beautiful.
greeted with a plane. You can hear it inside. Like,
How does it?
The
Well,
plane has some snacks inside.
it
No.
also has this
Such
little
as-
steward that
No.
brings you
Tiny
snacks.
ants.
Such as rusty nails and pieces of mold.
Mice.
As you,
Yeah, I let
You can eat
my
it. It's fine.
I let my mice in there.
No. No. Oh no.
All right, but once we are gone from this place, I do believe that as I drop invisibility, we now have all the 3 things that we need to get to Tiny Tim's house and put
Just
this.
for the record, I want to keep it that I'm holding all the other toys in a pouch or whatever. Just
In your
away
backpack.
from the goblin.
As you guys head back into town on your way to Bob Cricket, all of a sudden, like, the wind starts to pick up a bit, and, well, a snowstorm is hitting the town.
Now, is this sled actually flying, or?
No, it's just a normal, it's
Oh.
a normal sled. No,
Okay.
it's
Yeah, so we have to pull it ourselves.
yeah, you have to pull
Okay,
it.
okay.
It's
I'm pulling
just a wooden sled, nothing more,
Non-dibs.
nothing less.
Well, I'll do it.
Can you guys make a perception check for me?
All right, so as we are going through the snowstorm
Ooh,
with the sled pulled by 2 of our companions,
22.
24.
Ooh. As the snowstorm starts to hit, you guys see just this old building, and the doors are still a bit crooked open, and it does look like the best place to hide from this snowstorm for the coming hour or so.
All right.
Guys, let's push forward. We had to do this as fast as possible. We need to get to Bob Cricket's house.
That's true. We had to be there at dawn.
Just as fast as possible. So, I mean, more money.
Although I do also feel like this disembodied voice kind of guide us to this house, I'm just saying.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go along with whatever.
I mean, we're still drunk,
Definitely drunk.
so
Who
that's a
wants
good
more
reason to do
booze?
whatever.
Right? Right. Just
Oh.
follow the disembodied voice of Christmas.
Hell yeah. The spirit of Christmas.
Are there other ghosts?
Yes.
Of course there are.
One of Christmas past, Christmas present, and copyright infringement.
I was actually thinking about this. Are we
That's the
gonna
most
get in
fearsome of
problem,
all.
in trouble for this?
No, all right.
No, in fact we are not.
All right.
Thank you very much for copyright law.
So we leave a sled with a gigantic snow-covered turkey, a gigantic tree, and a couple of presents in your backpack outside as we enter the house, or can we put the sled inside this building?
You can just ramp it up like just inside the building.
Wow.
All right, all right.
Because once you get inside this building, you just feel it feels a bit eerie. It's a dark building. It's just a bit sad. And as you walk into the first room, you see why. Because you guys just entered the orphanage of the little town, and there are still kids sitting here.
How many?
There are in total 7 kids situated.
I go
in the
into the other
orphanage.
room.
We can take him.
I put on my Santa clothes. Yeah. No, I first I go into the other room and change clothes. So I'm not wearing my armor.
Can you make a performance check for me?
Yes, I can.
Can I aid on this? I wanna also be part of this.
You
I
can
wanna
be
your
my
helper.
little elf, I guess.
I can make presents for them.
Tiny bit creepy, but sure.
I'll try
you
and.
do it.
That's pre-cocked. I'll redo that one.
Abrick doesn't care. They're orphans. They don't have to.
I just don't make it.
No parents, no
Just don't
third,
make it.
no
I
fortune.
almost made it.
14. I'm drunk. But I am Santa.
Drunk them all,
from-
they're coming to save the day.
What do
From
you
the-
wish from Santa?
From the other room emerges a bit of a stumbling Santa Claus. Santa Claus is coming to town. But
What?
the kids just, they seem happy they see at least a person even looking like Santa. So the kids are like, yeah, oh, Santa, oh. And as you come closer, just from another door emerges a nun. What's going on here?
I'm Santa. I bring joy.
Santa Claus, would you join me in the
Oh.
adjoining room for a second? Kids, I'm just gonna talk with Santa Claus for a bit. Santa Claus.
Should I make him toys in the meantime?
Yeah, you do that. Just make the safe toys.
Can you make toys?
Yes.
Well, I would love
What would
that,
you
to be
guys
honest.
like, little kids?
If you
wanted to talk to me?
if you guys could entertain the kids,
I
I'm
think
gonna
he
have
can
a
do
talk
that.
with.
Sure. So, kids, how much do you know about the human anatomy?
And the nun takes you into another room,
Hey.
and as soon as she closes the door, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna talk with Santa." Who the fuck are you? And why are you in my orphanage at this moment?
We wanted to take shelter, and we didn't know anyone would
You
be
just
here.
storm into our house?
Well, it was open, so we went in.
Yeah, but I mean, our locks are just a bit broken, but it doesn't mean you should come in. I mean,
It was
that's what the other people are
like
already doing. And
It was like really big snowstorm outside.
it is very snowy outside.
Yeah.
That's
But, you know, I can bring joy to the children. I know I'm not fooling you. I'm not the real Santa. Actually, I'm a woman. But, you know, we have like a thing that makes toys.
A thing that makes
Love it.
It's-
How will I know that you won't hurt my kids?
I won't promise anything. I won't lie to you. But I won't hurt your children. Kids.
Wow.
Anything. I'm just here to like play Santa, and
I'm
if
gonna-
the snowstorm goes down, we'll go away.
One question: do you still have your battle axe with you?
No, I left that with my armor in the other room.
I'm gonna stand in the room,
Yeah,
and you may be their Santa.
cool.
And afterwards, and if everything goes right, you can shelter here until the snowstorm
Thanks.
goes.
You want some
deal?
whiskey?
It's 2 p.m.
No?
I
I
have
can leave it here
children
for
underneath.
later. You want
I'm
to
a-
keep it for tonight?
I'm a nun.
It's Christmas.
I'm a nun. I'm not like those monks that drink.
Well, wine.
A monk that drinks
Wine's
is
holy,
no good
right?
at all.
Wine's holy, like the like.
Yeah, but that's the blood,
Blood
of Christ.
from
That's whole different-
Christ.
That's whole different.
You
story.
want some? I got some in my bag.
Maybe later.
I'll
Maybe
put
later.
it. I'll put it in the corner, and I'll just get like a bottle of wine, and I'll put it in the corner.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look, kids, it's Santa Claus.
And that's where Baby
Yay!
Zurk made. Oh, sorry.
As they walk back in, Siggy is currently handing out dead squirrels.
God damn it!
That scrolls away from my children.
So, and kids, if you look right over there, you can see what we talked about on the squirrel. Like between his legs, indeed. Yeah,
What did you talk to my kids about?
nothing. Just entertaining, as you said.
Who wants to sit on my leg?
I do. And this little kid, just this little boy, sits like that. Hey, Santa Claus.
Hi.
I would like errands.
Do you want them in toy form? We can make
But I
like
also
a
want-
toy mom. Do you want a toy mom?
Well,
Hey Ziggy.
I think that's called a trophy wife.
Can you make a toy mom?
well, actually, I wanted
I
like the sled you pulled in, but then just smaller.
Can you make a tiny sled?
I could. I was actually just about to teach them a new game. It's called scroll bowling.
No, we're not. No. You can make a sled, right? Child friendly, not on fire.
I guess.
Yeah. Just like that monkey, like nothing.
You can choose one of the two, but not both. Child friendly or on fire.
All right. Sure. I'll
Yeah.
try and make a sled.
A scrap sled.
A scrap sled. That's a 16.
It's an orphan. It's good enough.
It's scrappy, but I mean, if you look at all the stuff that's in this room and in this house in general, it fits in.
He sits on it.
Great.
He hits a nasty
No,
nail,
it's like
and gets.
Is it for him or like to play with?
It's like a small sled, like this, right?
No,
how-
it's like a sled that he can actually.
Oh, that he can
slay
actually
with.
sit on it.
Oh,
Oh,
So
God.
basically, he sits on it.
Yeah.
He hits a nasty nail,
No.
and basically then just gets goblin points.
What? No! No!
Seriously,
No!
you are the worst. You are the absolute worst.
He doesn't get goblin pox.
He's
Does he
already
make his
had
fortune
it.
safe?
Yeah, probably.
There's another kid coming up to you.
You come and sit on my lap, Joe. Wait. Proceed.
I want those doors you were talking about. I would like those doors that you told Timmy.
Does what?
You were talking to Timmy about toys. About
What,
mom
you
and
want
dad
a
toys.
toy? What kind of toy do you want?
I want a dog of a mommy and a daddy.
You wanna? You can have one.
You can just have one, bitch.
In that case,
Wait, no. Can you like make parents holding hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I can make a...
not breathing
I
fire.
can make
not,
a mom that's a dad.
No.
No, that's not. That's not what I meant. No.
No, just 2 individual dolls. I'm Abric's really annoyed at this entire situation. Just 2 individual dolls. Nothing special.
Maybe
don't-
they
no
holding
fire.
hands. Like,
No explosions.
no real hair.
Just.
Like make it out of wood or something. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll try and make some.
I think the snowstorm is less deadly than this.
Probably.
Right.
23.
That's actually cool.
That's actually quite a good doll, to be honest. And the kid just happily jumps up.
oh look, I found your parents. Oh, I love you so much. I will never leave you. Oh.
Fucking wonderful.
Good
And,
for you.
And you also help the other kids.
And that's
to their
when we got
toys.
demonetized.
And as
Oh my God.
our goblin makes his last monstrosity of a toy,
Oh,
You-
well, I think you guys, if you're really this lonely, you can have Mistake. if you
No,
want.
no,
No.
no, no.
He's really
No,
nice. You get to know
don't
him.
even. No.
No.
they already
No,
have their
no.
toys.
No.
They're good.
Like,
And you can see all of the kids just happily playing around with their toys. Every so often you hear,
Ow!
or,
This toy started eating me.
but aside from that, all the kids are really happy. And you notice that the storm is just fading away a bit.
oh, thank God.
Yeah.
As we're about to leave, at least that's what I assume. I get next to the nun, take out all the rest of the money that I had in the pouch given to us by Scrooge, just stuff it into her hand without actually looking at her, just walking off.
Will you give the whole pouch?
Yep, everything that was in it, that was left in it. Yeah.
The nun just opens it up and is like,
Oh, drugs.
oh my god, 20 gold pieces?
It didn't happen. Nothing to see here. We're moving on.
Can you guys make a perception check for me?
It's
The nun
18.
eats the money.
Yeah. She walks away.
I
She
am
stuffs it in her bra.
like, I have subtle theft. Does that work the other way around as well? Like giving somebody something? Would
Subtle
that be-
giving.
subtle giving.
Subtle giving. Does that work?
It could, but not in this case.
Darn it!
Bit late.
But it's a list.
Yeah.
I've got a
Oh.
19 on perception.
18 for me.
You're all not quite sure, but you swear you can hear something through the wind, like, ho, ho, ho. As the orphanage just seems to light up a bit as you leave. When you were inside, it all looked quite dark, quite dark and cold and a bit wet. And when you leave, you can swear you see the lights glistening inside this orphanage. And is that the Christmas tree?
Yes, we have one on.
Yeah. We
Oh,
take
yeah,
it
then
with
it's
us
a Christmas
though.
Christmas tree.
Definitely.
They stole our Christmas tree.
Wait. You are a druid. You just summoned another tree.
Again, not all elves are druids.
Then how did you conjure up a tree?
You know what? Let's leave it at this. There's a tree there. I didn't do it. You didn't do it. There's just a tree there.
I'm not sure if I did it.
Nope. Nope.
Let's just get to
It
Tim's
would
house.
be alive if you did it.
Right, and eating the children.
Yeah.
Definitely eating.
As you
I don't see a problem.
That's why you don't get Christmas.
Just
as you
kidding.
approach the house of the crickets, you see that this little shack slash house. It's bigger than a shack, but it certainly isn't what Scrooge lives in. It's a bit crooked, and when you look into the windows, you can see a light and some people. What do you do?
We walked up to the Ebenezer Scrooge's house.
No,
Or-
the
to
house
Tim.
of Bob
Tiny
and
Tim.
Crickets.
Tim.
not the
We
crickets.
knock
Oh.
at the door.
As he begins knocking, I begin to just sing, "We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas."
Copyright.
Is that song copyrighted?
Yeah,
Really?
No.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's Coca-Cola.
By who? By Santa Claus?
No. That's
the hell?
that's like Coca-Cola stuff.
Oh,
Thank
really? Oh my
Yeah,
God!
yeah.
They're so
Nope.
delicious.
Like 3 seconds. That's all you can get.
Not sponsored.
Nope.
And as you are singing your Christmas tunes, Mary Crickets, the wife of Bob, opens up the door like, oh, carolers. Oh, that's a really big turkey you guys got there. Where are you going to?
These are gifts. We are
To
the
us?
old wise men.
That doesn't happen until January or something, right?
No, that happens. I don't know.
You're
bring-
a wise man.
Sure.
Catherine!
Yeah.
Catherine, you said you were a virgin, right?
No, you misunderstand. No. We bring good tidings from none other than Ebenezer Scrooge himself.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yep.
He's gone mad. We got you stuff.
He's completely bonkers.
This is for us?
Yeah.
He bought this for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He enlisted our services to get you all these goods. We've got a turkey, we've got a tree, and we've got, well, look at this large bag. It's like bulging with all of the different presents that we
Can
have.
I
my
show
God,
her all
these
the
are-
toys?
I made a couple.
These are so much toys. Oh. Come in. How can I ever thank you?
Thank Ebenezer.
Yep.
I don't know whether that is something that I will ever say again, or should have said. Is this a dream?
Well, after he
Probably,
pays us,
yeah.
I'm gonna say it one more time, and then I'm gonna go heck out of Dutch because this town is weird, man.
Fair enough. These are for the children. Santana, please do the honors. Could you
wait.
help me put
I'll
up
supply some
the-
soundtrack.
Bob and Tiny Tim.
Yes.
They're outside. They were to mass now, and they might be back any time.
Wait, they were
Let me
outside of the
let
store?
me dress up real bad into Santa, like really quick.
Were they
Oh,
outside?
if you could do
Really
that.
quick.
Quick.
Were they
Wait,
outside of the store?
guys, one at a time.
What?
If you would all hide, and then when Bob comes in, then we just have a big surprise. He will. I mean, I still don't believe this, but he will never believe this.
That's fine.
Guys?
Can I
This is
dress up in the room so I can look like Santa?
yes,
Kids
of course.
seem to like
yes.
it.
Oh, sweet heavens! Yes, of course.
Get
Guys, are we sure they're alive? They were outside in the store. I'm just saying.
No, they were at mass. They were inside the church. They're fine.
Ah.
They're fine.
What storm are you talking about?
The
What?
big one.
We were just in
I
a
mean, it's-
snowstorm.
It's been blue skies all day. But we'll hide, and we'll get the turkey to the kitchen, and then we'll prepare it in the meantime.
Look, I knew orphans were unlucky, but did they actually have their own blizzard?
That's sad.
That's sad.
Let's just keep it at the idea that there is a druid, and it's still not me.
He's casting control weather.
Exactly.
Which one of you is it?
Not
Which
it.
one of you is high? Not it.
It's you. You're the druid.
It's Twitter. It's the small bird on my
I mean,
shoulder.
it's probably you, half elf.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
Guys?
You know
I
what?
totally
I'm just
believe
gonna
it
put
now.
up the tree and shut up.
Guys?
That's what a druid would
I
do.
think-
To be honest, I haven't
think-
seen Mistake for a while.
I think in the distance.
I
yes,
killed it.
That's Bob. Quick, quick!
Oh,
Yeah.
grab.
Get
No
upstairs.
more time. Right. So I would like to hide.
I changed it to Santa and then hide.
Like to hide you.
I guess I hide behind the lamp.
Can you all make a
Stealth check.
stealth check?
Oh! Wow!
That's a big ass lamp.
Oh, natural one.
You turn into a tree druid.
Oh man.
I got a natural one.
You got a natural one.
Yeah. I'm still changing it to Santa because.
You stand there in your Santa costume. It's ragged. You don't. It doesn't really fit anymore. You swear you just gained a few pounds after the orphanage. And
Did
you
you
guys
eat
all look
an
at her,
Yeah.
and you guys all look at her,
part
and you
of the
see
job.
like a perfect Santa impression. So you're guys like, oh my, you look so real. It's like Santa's right here. And you all hide.
You got fat.
Yeah, I had
You
a.
don't hide. You're just
I had a
standing.
knife.
You're
I'm just standing there.
like
But I
And-
think I'm hidden. I'm like,
and as you hide behind your hands,
if I can see them, they can see me.
That's indeed how it works.
Yeah.
the door opens up, and they're standing in the doorway, with also a bit of ragged clothes, bit stitched together, and a little head on his head.
Little
And-
head on his.
His kid on his shoulders is standing Bob Cricket with Tiny Tim, just happily as could ever be, on the shoulders of his dad because his little feet got too tired to walk all the way back from church. And his wife greets him. Oh, Bob! Oh, look! It's Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. Oh my God, Santa!
Santa Claus!
Look, Tim! It's
Hello,
Santa Claus.
children. Ho ho ho.
And what do you guys do? Do you all?
I jump out with a large cord.
And I'm an elf.
I just had a door, I had just had a door smashed into my face. So I'm a bit dizzy, and
Bob is scared. He's scared a little bit, like, oh no! And he stumbles a bit and he falls against the door.
I continue putting up the tree while he's just standing there.
Oh, my good people, what are you all doing in my house? I'm sorry, it's a bit small, but I
Well,
would love to have you all.
we're bringing you
Fucking your wife
Christmas.
while you're away.
Roll a
Deception check?
Deception
Yes,
check.
definitely. I cannot resist because I have a +9 on deception. That's a 26.
a 26. Catherine, is this true? No, of course not, Bob. Oh, you're just messing with me!
Yes, I am!
Oh, that was a good one! Oh, I almost believed that one. Oh,
You should really talk to a
What-
therapist.
careful.
what are
from
you
the
all?
table.
What are you all doing in my house? Be welcome, be welcome.
Well, we are bringing you a beautiful Christmas feast
a Christmas.
with compliments of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ebenezer? My
he-
boss, Ebenezer.
Yeah.
Completely insane. Yeah.
He went
Well,
mad.
he got locked up into them. He does spend a lot of time in his office, of course, but
You think he does drugs?
this is. Well, Merry Christmas to all, and Merry Christmas to Ebenezer Scrooge.
Here, here.
Ebenezer.
He still
Yeah,
owes us 80 gold
Ebenezer.
pieces, though.
That's
he
true.
And as you clink and drink, the door flies open, and standing there, as happy and energetic as almost as like never seen before, or it has been 5 to 10 years since people saw Ebenezer with this much of a step as he paces into the room, singing a Christmas song for 6 seconds. Ades de fideles, joyful and triumphant. "Dear Bob, oh Bob, come here, Merry Christmas!" And he gives Bob Cratchit like a big hug, and it's the first time that Bob has ever felt warmth from Ebenezer, like literally, like he's shaking hands and he's like, "Oh, this is cold. I mean, it's 30 degrees outside."
Told you, completely insane.
Oh,
Gone nuts.
and Tiny Tim. Hello, Timmy.
Hello, Mr. Ebenezer.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want
80 gold pieces for the people who brought
I
you real
want those
Christmas.
flying thingies.
No, you want the guys who brought you Christmas to be paid, don't you?
No, those flying thingies.
God damn.
We tried.
Well, dear chaps, did it work out?
Yes, we delivered everything.
Got yourself a tree right over there.
There's, however, not much gold left, sadly. We had to spend it all on the
Oh, that's
toys.
no problem at all. That's no problem at all. I have much gold back home.
Really?
Yes. And we will get to that shortly, but first,
Lovely.
we shall feast. How is the turkey doing?
It's still cold, I guess. It just came from outside. It's right over there.
Well, heat it up then.
I'll go help.
And the
Go-
crickets,
Oh,
with your help, prepare a feast for all of you.
Yay.
And Ebenezer's just laughing and smiling and making jokes, and Bob is sitting next to him, still not really sure what he thinks about this. He's like, "Oh my god, this is so nice, but I have to get to work, and I have to get back to work tomorrow, and do I still have a job if he goes insane?" But that's a worry for tomorrow, because Ebenezer is so happy.
We're not getting paid, are we?
probably not.
God
We're
damn.
just going to follow him home and
I-
just kill him if he doesn't pay us.
I had
Seems like
I had
yeah,
money
yeah.
with me, but I came to the most jolliest of singers, and there were some people asking for donations. So
I'm a jolly
I
singer.
I just emptied out. Well, sing me a song then.
Yeah, you are.
Singer. Sing me a song. Sing a song for the Cratchits.
How does that song go again? Like money rules the world, like something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna sing that one
Make a performance check, please.
for a total of 23.
What a lovely song.
Uh huh.
I would like to thank you all very much.
No worries.
I wouldn't
Thank you.
have been able to do this without you guys. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And I will never forget this. And
Yeah, sure,
the
whatever.
crickets won't, and
Uh-huh.
Tiny Tim will never forget
Cool.
the help that you paid.
Yeah.
We will probably speak tomorrow.
Uh huh.
For I have spent all my cash just giving it to
Of
the
course you
poor.
have.
The poor needed it.
We
Yeah.
are very poor. Yes.
But we will meet again.
Where was his house again?
It's right down the street.
Cool.
What are your plans after?
Following
Well,
him
if
home.
he's not going to give us his
Ebenezer
money.
staying there like for at
We
least
are
for
going
later.
to
We
stay
are
as long as
Are we going to go to his place?
Yep, we are robbing that guy.
Like halfway through his speech, like, where was his house again? Zug is already gone.
Later on, later on night, when Ebenezer heads home, you guys are following him.
No,
no,
we're
no.
leaving
Oh, you're
before
leaving
him.
before
Yeah,
him.
we're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
leaving like, yeah, we don't know these people.
It was very nice meeting you guys, but I have a dog to feed home. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're just gonna get our just
You're actually
desserts.
feeding that
Like-
dog.
Like
Yes?
we take about
Gross.
like 100 gold pieces worth of whatever's in the house. Then we
It's the
leave the
Cratchits.
house.
They don't have 100.
No,
No, we're
we go
robbing-
to Ebenezer's
Yeah.
house.
Oh,
Yeah.
you go to Ebenezer's.
we
Yeah.
rob Ebenezer's house, leave town before he gets back.
For you, when you're heading to Ebenezer's house, you're standing in front of like this big, beautiful mansion. And I want you all to roll a perception check, please.
Alright.
23.
19.
17.
9.
You three hear something behind you. And you hear, make way, ho ho ho! And as you step out of the way, and Ziggy just on time,
Is he dead though?
He
Is
gets
he dead?
trampled a bit. Like the sleigh is still coming down, so he just gets knocked on his
Oh god.
head for. Let's have a look.
Can I die?
For 4 damage.
No, that's not so bad. I actually thought you were gonna one-shot
As-
me.
Yeah.
It's the druid! It's the druid who created the
Santa
snowstorm!
Claus himself lands in front of you guys on
It's
the
definitely
front
that
lawn
druid.
of Ebenezer Scrooge's home. Ho ho ho! A very Merry Christmas to all. Oh, my dear Ziggy, I'm sorry I must have hit you a bit with my sled. Let me get it away. And
Definitely a druid.
Definitely a druid, yeah.
thank you all so much for saving the life of Tiny Tim and giving him the merriest Christmas he could ever have dreamt.
Who are you?
Yeah, that's all good and well, but you almost
Oh,
killed
my
the
dear
goblin right
Ziggy.
now.
I
He did heal him
am
though.
Santa Claus.
After we trying to
Yeah.
murder him.
Would you like to pet my dog?
Of
No.
course I
No,
will.
no, Santa, no.
Santa Claus loves
No.
all
No,
animals.
let the crazy
Even-
druid
No.
let the crazy druid pet the dog.
Even
Let the
if-
crazy druid
Oh.
And I
pet the dog.
summon my dog.
Ho ho ho! Your dog is unique.
And basically, mistake flies on top of the dog's head.
Ho,
What
ho,
watches him in the
ho!
eye.
A flying creature! How jolly! And he pets the dog. But I mean, it's Santa Claus. It's like,
Doesn't take any damage
Yeah.
at all. It's fine.
in fact, his glove gets a bit dirty, and he just shakes his hand, and the dirt just falls out of his glove. Like
It's a good boy, right?
It is a very good boy, Ziggy.
I've heard it's the best.
Now, Ziggy, what do you want from Santa Claus?
Well, I've been working at this lady's place for a while now, but I constantly have to be in disguise when I get there. And I can only work for about 3 hours a day. I actually want her to not, well, kick me out if I'm like what I am.
I hear you, Ziggy. And I know the woman you're speaking of. And I have this. And as he grabs into his big bag of goodies, he grabs the most exquisite clothes that a goblin could think of, tinkered together with a bit of scraps. And just like the trees outside of the city gates, it just seemed to sparkle a bit. There you go. No, Ziggy, no! No, Ziggy, you shouldn't eat that. Wear that the next time you go to work.
Okay,
She will very much appreciate that.
all right.
And who do we have here impersonating me for a bunch of orphans?
Not only orphans.
Oh, dear Santa.
She does night parties too.
I
Yeah.
would very much
I strip.
like to thank
I
you.
show my boobies.
I would very much like to thank you. You probably didn't notice, but there was no snowstorm. Ho ho ho! Ho ho! I kind of made that.
Yeah, that was obvious.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we kind of got that.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I
didn't.
am getting a day older, of course.
You surprised me.
Ah, my good Siggy, good boy. Ho ho ho! Dear Santana, how can I help you?
An endless supply of alcohol.
An endless supply of alcoholic beverages. You know that you should drink with measures.
It's a measure for me.
Ho ho ho! That's what Mrs. Claus always says about me as well. Ho ho! Here I have. And as he puts his hand into the bag, he actually grabs a cup from this bag and he hands it to you. Dear Santana, use this wisely. Or otherwise, next year I will come and get you. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh yeah, she's gonna pass out.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And next, we seem to have some frowning faces.
Yeah.
We really want to get paid.
I want to sue you for damages.
Oh, you sue me? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, in which court?
I made a little calculation for myself. So, first off, you tricked us out of the 80 gold pieces Ebenezer Scrooge actually was supposed to pay us. Next, you actually just said that you conjured up this snowstorm, which was completely fake, so psychological damage to add to that. Together with that this day was complete bonkers and I will never get it back, comes to a total of 120 gold pieces in here, and thank you.
But dear Zoc, what would you want for Christmas?
120 gold pieces, says it right here on my paper.
Nothing closer to mine?
I would like to have 120 gold pieces closer to mine.
That's a really good. Oh, that's a really good joke.
I'm not joking.
I think I have a better idea.
I don't think you do. I really don't think you
As
do.
he puts his hand into his bag, he comes up with like a loot, but it comes with this little box, and he shows like, "There's Zoc. I think you will like this present. Look, if you pluck one string, the sound comes out of the box. Ho, ho, ho! Isn't that jolly?"
No. Not at all. No. It's very depressing, actually.
Well, in that case, you should look into your heart,
I-
and maybe into the box as well.
Maybe you should look into your pouch,
Just
coin,
take-
whatever.
You should look into the box. He says to look into the box.
Fine, fine. I open the box.
There's exactly 120 pieces in there.
I stand corrected. Merry Christmas to you as well, sir.
And last but not least, oh ho ho, dear sweet little upright. Oh, do I say that correctly?
It is fine. Ebricht, it doesn't.
Upright.
It's not really something that
I
most
knew you
humans-
when you were a little boy playing with your druid father and mother. How can I help you this Christmas?
I guess there's no switching classes.
Oh no! I heard these people making jokes that you were a druid. Oh, you didn't get that from your parents? That's what the milkman's for. That's just a little joke from Santa.
Figured, yeah. You know what? I don't know. You got the money.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're awfully less enthusiastic about breaking his nose and getting in there.
Make a
Fine.
deception check. Oh, no.
No. Yeah, nah, that's gonna be a 13. Right?
Against your
Deception?
perception?
Oh, wait, 16. So what's your deception? Well, basically
Oh, yeah,
you
what's
have
your
a
deception,
perception DC. So a 10 plus your perception, what would that
yeah,
be?
that's 20.
That's 20. Okay, so you realize that I'm lying.
Yeah.
What do you
Right,
want,
right.
Albright?
Well, I wanted the money that he's holding,
Fine.
so it's fine. We can share that later.
Yeah.
But
over
what
drinks.
does your heart
I
desire?
got endless drinks.
Right now, a woman, a man, doesn't really matter, but a good shag.
Well, I think Siggy can help you with that.
That's fair.
Ooh,
Remember, goblin pox make your dick fall
I
off.
have something for you, my dear Albrecht. And as he puts his hand into his big sack, one more
Big
time,
sack.
he gets out this necklace. It's this thin gold necklace, like you see.
Druids wear? No.
Yeah, or like like an Italian meal with only a wife beater on. And
Oh no! Oh, that's
you
horrible.
Get,
Yeah,
you get
okay.
that necklace.
At least I'm wearing full plate and not a wife beater.
This gold necklace is for you, Bride, and maybe next time you have some luck with the ladies if you catch my drift.
I'll get myself another scene. I just.
You hear a whistle in the distance already, like.
Oh, Santa. You know how this works.
Oh no! I have Mrs. Klaus. But we do have
You
an
mean
arrangement.
Mrs. Klaus?
I'm just joking.
I'm gonna run away now.
Do.
So where
I
was that
wish you
tavern?
all.
Weren't we gonna rob this place?
Nope, we're good.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You see, Ebenezer is a good man now. I saw you guys.
Oh, no.
And otherwise I'll see you next year. Don't wait. And if you get cold, you know how I think about you.
Right.
I need
Alright.
a drink.
We need a drink.
Yeah.
We need a drink.
You want some?
I do actually, yes. Thank
Wait,
you.
I
Whoa.
got a cup for that.
Oh, right, sorry.
Maybe
There you go.
he can help. And just outside of Ebenezer Scrooge's house, you see a vendor of spiced wine.
That's wonderful.
I might have done a little word for you guys. I should get going. There are many people more that should be getting gifts. Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Merry Christmas.
And that's where we end our session.
Goodbye.
Woo! Good session, Maxime.
That was your first time DMing, right?
This was my first time DMing.
Well done, man.
Awesome.
Well done.
Really
Lovely
awesome.
chaos. Lovely
Yeah, there was
chaos.
so much
Yeah.
chaos, but I loved it.
This entire goddamn town has lost its mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
But
what
at least
Christmas
we
is
got-
for.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
At the start, I actually thought we were gonna fight the spirits that were hunting
Like
him.
we're Ebenezer Scrooge, like 3 rounds of combat for past, present, and future.
Oh, in,
New idea for a new.
if any of you or any of our listeners have, or watchers actually as well, have seen the movie Scrooged, he gets kicked by the ghost of Christmas Present a lot. Carol
Yeah.
Kane just
I,
yanks into him.
I like the Muppets version most.
That's also good.
It's also a
I
very
was
good
thinking
one.
about that one.
Well, I
Crazy.
hope you guys actually enjoyed our little session too.
I hope so too. I
Next
was,
week. we're
I won't be
actually,
there.
You won't be there.
No, so Happy New Year for you guys. Yeah.
Yep.
We're still
And
planning on
Merry
going
Christmas.
on. With
Oh
our
yeah,
campaign,
we're just
right?
we're
Yeah.
continuing playing.
Yeah,
Like I had taken a hiatus for this week, but everything's ready for next week. So the continued story of the pack will be on our normal times. But for this session, also a very big thanks to
Very
Sietse.
big.
Yeah.
thank you.
and an applause
over.
for Sietse.
Good job.
Love you guys. Was fun.
Yay.
And I'll see you in January. And when
Yeah.
our wonderful adventure continues.
Yes, quite. Yes.
Very much, yes.
All right.
And don't forget to hit us up on Friday, where
Oh yeah.
Wouter and I will try something new.
Yes.
We're gonna try and see how many people actually like building characters, and
Uh-huh.
we're gonna try and do something more arena-ish.
Yeah.
Cool.
See how
So-
that works out.
Yep. So if you like to look at a little bit of combat and see how that goes, that will be on next Friday, where we will pit different characters we built together in a combat encounter to see what is the most powerful
Yeah.
creation in all of Pathfinder 2nd Edition for the first couple of levels.
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
actually gonna try and break the game as hard as possible.
Hell yeah.
So we'll see how that works out.
Yep.
Cool.
Very cool indeed. So,
Well, I think that's
nothing,
it.
Yeah.
nothing rests me more than to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And a
And a good
Happy
night.
New Year.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.
See you all, children.
Send-